Hi all, I'm here at Wise, which is the Woolley Institute for Spoken Language Education, and I'm here with Nancy, and she's going to show us around this amazing program.
Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to Wise.
Yes, thank you. We're at the Woolley Institute of Spoken Language. I'm still not getting it all right.
Education.
Yes. Okay. How many classes do you have here?
Here in this building here, we have 5 classrooms.
Okay. And so ranging from 2-year-olds to 6-year-olds, if I'm correct?
That's right. Okay. 2 to 6, they come to the preschool program.
Okay.
And so the preschool program is a half-day program, and then after that, many of the children receive therapy here in the afternoons, either before school or in the afternoons, in addition to preschool.
Now, I know you just told me a little bit ago, but next year something's going to be a little different with the program in terms of time. So currently, right now, we have a drop-off of 9:15, and we pick up our kids at 1:15.
Sure.
But that's changing next year. Is that correct?
Yes. So we're very fortunate next year to be able to provide before care that will start at 8, and after care, so the kids will be here until 4 o'clock. And they will continue many of the fun activities they do during the day, so that they will have, again, outside playtime. They will have language-focused activities during the day. It'll be a little bit more of a relaxed afternoon for them, but it's in an effort to help working parents be able to access our preschool program.
Yes, sometimes without grandparents or having kind of that flexibility with jobs, it can be a little difficult to provide or use your services here with your child.
Sure. So the program was started for children who were deaf and hard of hearing, because we knew that children, once they receive either digital hearing aids or cochlear implants, they need a very intense environment to learn how to listen and how to talk. So in addition to their individual therapy, we wanted to provide them with a preschool program that was able to really address the unique needs of children who are deaf and hard of hearing. But over time, we've been able to expand that to include children like your son who have typical hearing and typical language. Those kids are also included in our preschool now, and they serve as language models and peer helpers for the children who are deaf, but they also receive a huge benefit of being in an environment that's smaller and very language and literacy focused. So I think parents find it to be a very nurturing environment. It feels more like a family atmosphere. And so we've been very fortunate to add children that benefit from it, and as well as the children who are deaf and hard of hearing.
Well, I can tell you we absolutely love this school and we love the program, and I really wish we had found it years before now. But Rhys has grown by leaps and bounds, and we are so grateful for what you guys offer here.
Well, thank you. We've loved having him here. It's wonderful to hear too from a parent perspective.
Thank you.
So we're a nonprofit organization, and we're very grateful to members of the community who have supported us in the past and continue to do so. So we do apply for a lot of grants and have been fortunate to receive some community grants, as well as some support from the Alabama Education Trust Fund, which allows us to provide services that are reasonable for parents and allow all families to have access to the services. We do have families who drive to Birmingham from quite a distance away, so many times travel and work schedules, it can be a daunting task. And as you know, families who have multiple children, it gets very expensive for families. So we're fortunate to have the support, which enables us to provide services for all families.
Well, I love that. This is a huge opportunity. So if you're looking for a place to send your child, definitely reach out to Wise and see if your child would be able to be a part of this program.
I'm Elizabeth Kelly. I'm a preschool teacher here at Wise, and I'm also a speech-language pathologist.
Well, I love that because my son Rhys is here, and he actually started coming in the fall, which was huge for me because I was looking for a program within our Oak Mountain community, and I loved that I ran across something like this. And so he knows all of his ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and all those great things. So can you tell me a little bit more about the preschool program that you have here?
Wise is unique because the class sizes are small, which makes a small student-to-teacher ratio. So the students just get more attention, more one-on-one, more small group work. So it just fosters a more positive learning environment than a traditional preschool.
Right, so I know my son is going to be so prepared for kindergarten, and I'm so excited for him to be able to stand tall knowing that he knows all of this information and is not confused going into that next level. So in terms of if a child needed, let's say, testing or therapy, what does that look like?
Yes, so WISE also offers speech and language evaluations for children from birth to 21 and therapy. The therapists at WISE treat children with a variety of communication delays, so that includes hearing loss, but also articulation disorders, language delays, in addition to many other communication impairments.
So you just said to the age of 21. That is huge, because sometimes it's really difficult to find that testing that you need, and this is such a unique and private environment, especially right off of the 280 corridor, so easy to find.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming and just chatting with us and telling us a little bit about this program that is so amazing for kids.
So if I'm testing a young infant or child that can't do the games or the interactive play, we'll use our video screens that can show, it's called visual reinforcement. And so when they turn for a sound coming through the speaker, we'll reinforce that response with our video screen. So it allows us to test really young infants. Able to use this to look at eardrum mobility. And we simply put the little probe, and John Williams had this before, right into the ear. It puts pressure in and checks how the eardrum is able to move. So if he has fluid behind that, we would be able to tell. All right, so you listen for my beeping sounds, okay? Hold it to your ear, very good. Let's see, let's do that ear. Ready? Beep, beep, beep. Did you hear it? All right, put it in, good job. All right, get another one. All right, it's gonna get little. Listen again. Beep, 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 beep. Good, put it in. You do it all by yourself now, okay? Listen. Good, put it in. Good job. So,
I need yellow.
okay, you wanna put a yellow? We're looking to determine the softest sounds that he can hear. So anytime he hears that beep, 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 he places the little coin in, and then I turn it down and I'll present it again. And every time he hears it, he places it in. Good job.